Hello, I am Nazia, a student at the Department of English Language and Literature at the University of Bahrain. Welcome to our Advanced Grammar series. In this video, I will talk about the rules of a, an, or one, a, an, or no article, the, or no article. A, an, or one. We can use a, an, or one before a noun to talk about a single thing or a person. He was a big beefy man with hardly any neck. The Dursley had a small son called Dudley. Both of these examples took a article with them because a big beefy man and a small son are singular. We can use one to emphasize the number. Only one or just one. I will have just one scoop of ice cream. Then there is only one other thing to be done, said Salom. We can use one to talk about particular but unspecified occasion, usually in narrative. One morning in mid-December, Hogwarts woke to find itself covered in several feet of snow. One day in July, Aunt Petunia took Dudley to buy his Smeltings uniform. In both of these sentences, the time is unspecified. We use one in exact numbers, especially in phrases with larger numbers. The glory of their school and 1,000 galleons personal prize money. I would like 1 orange and 2 lemons, please. We use a, an in approximate amounts and fractions. You have told me this at least a dozen times already. At least a dozen is an approximate amount. He has been engaged to another girl for over a year and a half. Over a year and a half is an approximate amount and a fraction. A, an, or no article. We use a, an when we are thinking of something as a single unit. Lupin made me a cup of tea in his office. There is a hair in my soup. Both tea and hair are considered uncountable nouns. But over here we are thinking of them as a single unit. A cup of tea, a hair, meaning a strand of hair. We use no article when something is not a single unit, or it is uncountable. I must not tell lies, not a single lie, lies in journal. Curiosity is a great trait. Curiosity is an uncountable noun. We use a, an before a noun to talk about a single example or instant of a more general thing. What a shame! She is such a beautiful girl. Both shame and beautiful are general concepts, but in these sentences we are talking about a single example of these general concepts. We use no article when we are talking about the general concept. Ron, I think you are in love. Religion is an important issue. Both love and religion are general concepts, and we are talking about them in general. The or no article. We use the for a specific meaning. Harry took the chocolate but did not eat it. We are not talking about any chocolate. We are talking about the chocolate that Harry took but did not eat it. My father enjoyed the book you gave him. We are not talking about any book. we are talking about a specific book that you gave him. We use no article for a general meaning before plural nouns such as dogs and uncountable nouns such as money. Cats are great pets. We did not use any article with cats because it is a plural noun. She is a vegetarian. She does not eat meat. Meat did not took any article with it because it is an uncountable noun. We use the with nouns such as history or poetry when they are followed by of phrases. My subject is the history of magic, he said in his dry, wheezy voice. The poetry of death is about the speaker's late wife. Both history and poetry have the article before them because they are followed by of phrase. We use no article with these same nouns when we use them in other contexts. Painting is a silent poetry, and poetry is a speaking picture. Those who do not learn from history are doomed. In these sentences, we did not use the article with poetry or history because they are not followed by of phrase. We can use the with nouns to talk about a specific time. For another, he really wanted to do his homework, but was forced to do it in secret, in the dead of night. Even the weather was dismal. All this chilly mist in the middle of July. We can use the with nouns to talk about a specific place. I will meet you outside the school at 8:30. The school means one specific school, not any school. Where is the hospital? Here I am asking about one specific hospital, not any hospital. We use no article with those same nouns after the preposition in or at when we are talking more generally. At school, I studied biology, geography, and English. Linda has been in hospital since Friday. In these sentences, we did not use any article with school or hospital because both of them are general information and have a preposition before them. We use no article in many prepositional phrases referring to general concepts. It is quicker on foot or by bike. It will take you ages to get there if you go by car. On foot, by bike, and by car are general concepts. There is no particular classification or identification of them. We also use no article when we talk about sports. Sarah plays tennis to keep in shape. Men are always fond of football. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and special thanks to Dr. Lamia Al-Kuheji.